We're on campus at Minnesota, Iowa and Minnesota coming up. First, a chance to check in with Janine Edwards. Janine.
Well, Mike, it's considered one of the best rivalry trophies in college football. Floyd of Rosedale is 98 pounds of bronze, pride, and tradition. And it dates back to 1935 when the governors of Iowa and Minnesota wagered a live hog on the outcome of their game. Now, Iowa coach Kirk Ferentz told us that he learned very quickly when he joined the Iowa staff in 1981 to appreciate the meaning of Floyd when Minnesota trounced them in a game and the Gophers bulldozed through the Hawkeye sideline and snatched that trophy away. He said it's a sick feeling when they take that pig. Ferentz had Floyd on the sideline for practice this week on Tuesday to remind his guys what's at stake today. Only one team gets to bring home the bacon. Mike?
Janine, they are very aware of it too. Kirk Ferentz now in his 15th year as the head man in Iowa. He also served as 9 years as an assistant under the legendary Hayden Fry in Iowa. Jerry Kill now in his 3rd season. Been a winner wherever he has gone. His specialty, taking downtrodden programs and rebuilding them. What a day this could be for Jerry Kill and the Gophers. A chance to go to 5-0. This great stadium that opened 5 years ago seats a little over 50,000. TFC Bank Stadium. It is packed and rocking on a Saturday afternoon.
First Big Ten game to Iowa, so this will be a big step for them.
Draw play, Weissman, the horse, straight up the middle inside the 40. He's 6 feet, 236. He rambled for 20 on that one. Will be a 49-yard attempt. He is hit from 44 this year. And he's got that one. 3rd down and 7. Nelson under pressure. The passing game, a work in progress for both. Weissman, young man who started his career at the Air Force. Could be running back on 3rd and 3. They want to throw for it out in the flat. Fullback Adam Cox. Cox with a lot of room to run and finally knocked out of bounds near the 25-yard line. Brock Vereen, favorite receiver, number 11 in the slot right. They have 5 wideouts. 4-man rush. Takes off. And got to the goal line. No signal now. It's a touchdown. Point after is good, and the Hawkeyes have extended their lead to 10-0. Great athletic play by Rudolph. Saw an opportunity, took advantage, and he has his club up by 10. And Cobb is the tailback. Nelson looks that way, then looks back the other way. Throws nearly caught. Is it intercepted? It is. Picked off on the bounce by Christian Kirksey, the outside linebacker. And one they desperately needed, and Clint Trickett transferred from Florida State. Blitz coming. Flanker screen. Complete to Powell. He has blinding speed, and nobody is going to catch Powell for 74 yards. He came into this game averaging 44 yards a catch. Now it goes up. Check in with Janine.
Coach, you held a good running Minnesota team to 80 yards total offense in this first half. Why have you been able to win the battle up front?
Our guys are doing a good job. They've hurt us in the passing game a little bit too, so it balances out. And yeah, both teams are playing hard. We got a lot of work to do still.
You knew this would be a physical battle. There's a pig on the line. What are you going to say to your guys at halftime to keep this momentum rolling?
We're just trying to win the game, and it's going to be all 30 minutes. We were up here a couple of years ago, didn't finish up real well. So, you know, we got to play the next 30.
Thanks, Coach.
Janine, I think they can smell the bacon. At the half, our score, Iowa 17, Minnesota nothing. When we come back to studio, we'll bring you up to date on everything at halftime after these messages.
Go in here, get it, cut it to 10, and see if the defense can get a turnover.
And the defense has played pretty well. in trouble, and down goes Nelson. James Morris, the middle linebacker, a 4-year starter. Big third down. 4-man rush. A little bit of pressure. Pass over the middle, first down and more. Up to the 36-yard line, Jacob Hillier. Rudock takes off. Plenty of room to run. He's got the first down and more.
It's Northern Illinois yesterday, but he looks great today.
He's been very efficient. Weissman. Look at that power. Hit a 49-yarder, missed a 39-yarder when it hit the upright. He's true on this one, and Iowa extends its lead to 20-0. You can't take forever on this drive.
No.
Not a good job by Nelson. Could have thrown it away. Let Dominic Alvis get to him. Rudock with time. Steps into the throw and completes it to Martin Manley at the 38-yard line. Means they can burn another 2 minutes off the clock. Weissman slips a tackle this time. And another one. Well, he said coming into the game he hasn't made anybody miss yet this year. Well, he slipped a couple of tackles on that run. 2 points. This will be from 46 yards out. And he got it. For the Gophers. Over the middle, intercepted by the middle linebacker, James Morris. And that ought to do it.
It's unbelievable that that even came up as a topic of discussion, that a man who has a seizure disorder can't do his job. Now, Jerry Kill is very clear that when it happens on game day, it is a problem. We have to go through this, but he's a guy that Minnesota should be doing backflips as their coach. Now, he's losing Floyd of Rosedale, but this is a program on the rise. Remember where Minnesota was 3 years ago when Jerry Kill took over. And this is a guy who, even though a tough game today, is doing a masterful job in a place that's not the easiest place in the world to develop a winning football team.
And has tremendous respect throughout the coaching community. And the Hawkeyes, once again, claim Floyd of Rosedale in the most popular trophy game in the Big Ten. Big day for Iowa. The Hawkeyes did what they do best, and Jake Rudock served notice that if they have to throw the ball, they can do it, and he's got some guys who can catch it. The final 23-7. We'll be back with more from Minnesota after this.
Congratulations. With the way your last year ended, what's it like for you to see your team now at 4-1 and kind of get that bitter taste out of your mouth?
You know, the guys are they've worked extremely hard since last November. We're getting great leadership, and that showed up again today. I'm just really happy for our players. They've worked hard, and they're playing hard right now.
What stood out to you today about your team's play?
Well, I think a lot of things. Our defense really played well. A couple of big plays from some guys that haven't played a lot for us offensively in the first half, and then we made some big third down conversions. I know Jake had the one interception, but he's leading us well.
Yeah, how would you describe the identity you're starting to develop on offense?
You know, we didn't have much of one last year, so we're starting to do some things better. Our line's doing a good job. Backs are running hard, and we're starting to get a little bit of a passing game going.
You and I were just talking about that beautiful pig trophy over there. For those who may not understand, what's this mean to you, your coaches, your players, and your fans to get to bring Floyd back home?
You know, to me, it's all just about winning a Big Ten game, and certainly to do it on the road, those are tough. So no matter where you go, it's always a tough accomplishment. Just really pleased for our players again.
Congratulations, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.